lovelies, and welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a pick a card on how does your person feel about you. So this will be about the person on your mind at the moment, and we're going to take a look at tarot and oracle cards to see how they feel about you at this moment or at the time that you've selected the reading. So over here on the left we have pile number 1 and then pile number 2 on the right. So pile number 1 and pile number 2. Take a moment to just select your pile and I'll see you at your reading. Okay, so pile number 1, let's have a look at how your person feels about you. So we're going to select a few oracle cards. So 1, and we'll get one more. Okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begins. Look at the bigger picture and bring love into the situation. And let's get some tarot to clarify. So how does pile number 1's person feel about them? How does pile number 1's person feel about them? Oops, too many. Let's keep that one. And then finally, okay, so we have, just don't know if you can see the cards, move this up a bit. So we have the 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands, the Star, 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Magician, and at the top we have a new romantic cycle begins. Look at the bigger picture and bring love into the situation. So let's look at the first part. So how's your person feeling about you? I feel like there might have been some issues at the start. So for some of you it could be that you originally walked away from this person, or there was a little bit of deceitful energy, or in terms of maybe a bit of lies. So when I say lie, it could be you know, when you kind of don't want to give someone a bad impression, and then you might sort of tell a little embellished, I would say, version of yourself, or show a version of yourself that's kind of not the true authentic version. So I feel like that may have happened with this person at the start, where maybe they put not only their best foot forward, but they were like a little bit sneaky, or not fully honest with who they were, or you know, maybe what their intentions were. But I feel like there's some sort of new beginning with them, or it could be, if it's not with them, for some of you it could be that you literally walked away from someone where they weren't meeting your expectation, or you found out that they were a bit sneaky, they were a bit like cheeky in the way they went about things to get their way, and you might have moved away from that situation. But you now have a new romantic cycle beginning with this person. So whoever you are speaking about at the moment, or sorry, whoever you have on your mind at the moment, it's the person where you have a new romantic cycle that's starting. So how do they feel about you? Let's have a look. So it could be, as I said, they think that they would like to start something new, or they would like to put more of an effort into the connection, and they weren't putting as much of an effort before. They might have had a new perspective, a new realization, and now be wanting to put a bit more effort into the situation, into the relationship. I feel like this person's looking at the bigger picture, so they're seeing you as someone they would like to have a long-term relationship with. I feel like they see you as someone they could settle down with, or really have a really strong long-term relationship and really set roots. So I feel like they're looking at the bigger picture with you. So they're looking at moving forward and settling down. I feel like they actually feel like this relationship is somewhat, or you're quite healing to them. So you bring a lot of peace, but also they find you kind of very attractive. And yeah, find you kind of healing, I would say. So with bring love into the situation, along with the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Magician, I feel like they're looking to build a future with you. So they see you as someone that they've realized is a dream come true. So I don't know if there was any issue with this person before. For some of you, it could be that they weren't communicating much, or they walked away, or there was some sort of disconnection. But I feel like they're now bringing love into the way they are looking at it. Maybe, like I said, they're seeing things in a different perspective, or they are just realizing that you are actually a kind of a wish come true. So it could be maybe you're different to their usual type, or it could be that you're different in terms of what you do, where you live. There's something that's a little bit different, I feel, that initially they weren't used to, or they needed adapting to, and they needed to settle into it. But now they're looking at it and this connection with an open heart, and they're bringing love into the situation. So with the Three of Wands, I feel they are like looking, planning and looking to the future with you. So looking at what it will look like in terms of life. What will life look like with the both of you? um, would you need to live together, move away? Would they need to adapt their life? Would you need to adapt something? So it's just how you are amalgamating both your lives together, to bring it into kind of one happy relationship. So I feel like you need to just bring love into the situation also. So maybe work from your heart center, and like look at it from what you bring and what they bring to the table in terms of a relationship, the stability, the love, the care element of it all. But yeah, overall, my pile number one, this is a short reading, but it is, I feel like this person is looking to settle, to ground the relationship, and is looking at moving it to the forward. However that might look for you. For some it might be to start a committed relationship, for others it might be moving in together. It might be moving homes, like some of you, if they do live a bit further away from you, they might come towards you, or look at how you can both come together. Yeah, so that's what I see for you, my pile number two. I hope you enjoyed the reading and it answered your question. And I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so let's have a look. Pile number two. Okay, my pile number two, for those that selected the Energy Oracle cards, let's have a look at how your person feels about you. So it's the person on your mind. How are they feeling and thinking about you? Pile number 2, how's their person? Ooh, too many. Let's start again. Pile number 2, how's their person thinking and feeling about them? Pile number 2. How is your person feeling about you? Pile number 2. Clarify hostilities. Pile number 2's person. Ooh. We have the Tower and the Moon. 24 and 43. How is their person feeling about them? Alright, so pile number 2, I feel like your person initially is perhaps in the energy of, it could be you are in no contact at the moment, so they're not speaking to you. It could have been there was an argument, a situation which caused a Tower moment. So at the moment, the energy is not good. It's been, there's been a situation which has caused a Tower moment. So massive disruption in this connection or in this relationship. I feel like some of it is information that hasn't come to light. So it could be either someone wasn't being truthful or someone was too scared to say the truth, which caused a hostility between the two of you, which then caused a Tower moment. Now, it could be in the sense that, for example, this is just an example, maybe that your person was too scared to tell you something because they feel like you might not approve of a situation, a scenario, or it could be that they feel like you would judge them, for example, their job, what they do, where they live, how much they earn, something along those lines. Or it could just be that they just held back information, which then made you had an assumption of which caused an argument and hostility between the two of you, which then caused the Tower moment. But whatever the cause was, there was a bit of disruption in this connection. Now at the moment, I feel like this person, how do they feel about you? I feel like they're thinking about possibilities. Now if it was them that kept some information from you which caused a Tower moment, I think they're thinking about some possibilities in terms of how they could move this forward. Or if I feel like there's something going on within them or within their life at the moment. So it could be that they might decide to change jobs, career, which will give them the extra confidence, I feel, to be able to move forward with you and just to offer you something in terms of make their feelings clear. Because they'll have the confidence to do that. Maybe they'll earn a bit more money, or maybe they might sort of live, so if they live in a house share, for example, they might look for their own home or to live on their own, just so then when you start dating, you can go back to their place and they just won't feel like they haven't achieved much in life. So that could be another possibility. But whatever it is, they are looking at different possibilities to make changes in their lives, and I feel like they're wanting to come forward. So with the Ace of Wands, I feel like this person has passionate feelings towards you. I feel like this person finds you attractive, and they have a spark of light, energy, chemistry with you, and they would like to come forward and offer you that. Now with the man holding a coin and the Four of Cups, I feel like this person wasn't satisfied more so with their life and what they were sort of where they were at or where they are at. And I think going forward, so this is how they're currently feeling, but the outcome there would be that they're going to feel more confident because they will have more money coming in. So as I mentioned again, It could be a new job, or it could be their confidence with them might move home, or you know, they might have invested in something and they're getting a return. Whatever it is, I feel like something's gonna make them feel more confident, but it's around finances for them. With the Knight of Cups, then I feel like they will come forward and offer you, ask you out on a date, with the Knight of Cups. So take you out. I feel like this person wants to take you out on a nice date, wants to show you that they are interested. So even though it does say man holding a coin, just to let you know, it is applicable to any gender. So it doesn't have to be a man. So it just flip it to how it applies to you. Okay, finally, how does this person feel about my pile number 2? Oops. So yeah, we have the Empress. So they see you as someone that is beautiful, attractive, nurturing, caring, someone that they see themselves with. And I feel like that is why there was some sort of information held back at the start, which caused the Tower moment. And if you are in no contact, that's why it's caused the Tower moment, because this person has not felt confident around you. They felt intimidated, and maybe you've had an argument because they were a bit defensive and had their back up. But again, it was because they didn't feel kind of worthy, or they didn't feel like you know, they were like on your level, so to speak. It could be for some of you with the Empress there coming up. It could, I feel like you've got yourself more or less at a place where you're kind of very happy and comfortable. It could be financially, it could be mentally or physically, but whatever it is, you are in a phase, or you are in the energy of sort of creative energy. You are in the energy of sort of yeah, creative. So you're kind of happy as to where you're at. You're not feeling lack, and because that is what your person is feeling, you know, that you're very confident in your energy, which is probably why, as I said, some information was held back at the start, which caused the Tower moment. But I do feel like the outcome is that this person will be offering you, like asking you out on a date, offering you or something in terms of a romantic gesture. I feel pile number 2. And also with the Four of Cups, they found that no one else or nothing else satisfies them as much as you. So in terms of, it could be emotionally, the connection, the conversations, it could be the time spent together. They don't get that connection with anyone else but you, and obviously, which is why they're wanting to put more work into it and wanting to really try and impress you with the changes that they're trying to make. So at the moment, they're in the phase of, you know, trying to make changes, trying to see what's out there for them, you know, whether it's a new job, if they're probably going on interviews, or it could be, you know, if they're trying to set up something on the side, you know, how they could do that. But whatever it is, it's money they're trying to bring in, or as I said, it could be an area they're trying to move to, or an upgrade in their housing situation. But you will receive something from them. They will come forward and ask you out, pile number 2, and make it clear that they do want to start something romantic with you, and they do have a romantic interest. All right, my pile number 2. So that's all I see for you. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you did, then please feel free to subscribe, as I will be doing more picker cards in terms of love readings, future spouse, or current energies as well with your current person. But other than that, I wish you a lovely evening, my pile number 2.